Welcome to All-Star Championship Wrestling, the Midwest ass-kicking machine. Matt Byron alongside the Italian stallion, the original soprano, Angelo Stefano.
That's right, Byron. How are you doing? We're ready to get into some ACW action here tonight.
We're inside the bowels of the ACW Dojo of Pain, where wrestlers are made into superstars and men are made into champions. Tonight, we've got tremendous action for you. We're going to kick it all off with Sam Hayne taking on Hillbilly Hills. World title match tonight and more coming up on ACW. Let's take a look at what's going on tonight.
The war between Cujo and Electric Eric Freedom began in June at Beat the Heat, when Cujo could not accept defeat and cut the hippie's hair. Freedom got his revenge at Circle Depth Showdown by breaking a beer bottle over Cujo's head, costing him the World Heavyweight title. Also in Denmark, Big Daddy Loker and Derek St Holmes Esquire squared off for the #1 contender spot. St. Holmes used his tome of knowledge to get the win and faces the champion, Pimp Daddy Rob Norwood, tonight. And in Iron Mountain at Summer Meltdown, Sam Hayne made an immediate impact on the world of ACW. Wisconsin's own Hillbilly Hills picked up the DQ win, but the man from the dark side, Sam Hayne, stole Hillbilly's lovely valet, Daisy Ray, and she hasn't been seen since.
Why would you want to steal Daisy Ray Angelo Stefano when you've got a piece of action like that come to ringside? No one knows what goes on inside the mind of Sam Hayne. We just know he is a vicious, violent man who's walking on the dark side.
Well, he's the master of mind games and the master of intimidation. He comes out blowing fire that would put the fear of God into anybody's heart. Whoa, look at that. Hello.
Good morning. The fallen angel, Angelica, accompanying her man to ringside, a veteran of this sport who has recently taken a very sadistic path in All-Star Championship Wrestling. You've seen what he's done to Dino Bambino in the past. You've seen what he's done to Hillbilly Hills, and tonight, the Hillbilly from Reedsville is looking for payback big time against Sam Hayne.
Well, he's looking for payback, but the first time he faced Hayne, he came up a little bit short. He is a rookie in this sport, and I just don't know if he has the experience to pull off the win here against Sam Hayne.
Great choice of footwear there by the fallen angel Angelica. Matter of fact, everything she chose tonight is working on all cylinders for me. Carrying the torches here, you know what's coming up, Angelo Stefano.
I think he's gonna, blow a little flame here, Byron.
He's paying homage to the Dark Lords.
And if this doesn't intimidate you, I don't know what will. I tell you what.
Oh my God.
I'm not afraid of a lot of things in ACW except maybe the two fat chicks in the front row, but Sam Hayne even intimidates me.
Hillbilly Hills, Reedsville, Wisconsin's own graduate of the ACW Dojo of Pain. No one knows where the goat is. I wouldn't think you'd want to bring a goat around Sam Hayne, and considering his penchant for sacrifice, Angelo.
Yeah, I think that's maybe one of the reasons why the Hillbilly has forsaken the goat in this matchup. But he better give up on raising animals and concentrate on his wrestling skills. I don't believe he has made a pinfall victory yet in his career.
Well, he's still young into this sport. He's a recent graduate, once again, of the ACW Dojo of Pain, 255 pounds, very raw bone, very powerful kid. He's got a lot of refinement to learn, but he's got a lot of desire also, and that's going to take him a long way against Sam Hayne, but Lord knows how far it's actually going to go when you're going against a man with such talent and such viciousness as the Dark Lord.
And if the get-up of Sam Hayne won't intimidate you, Angelica certainly will distract you at ringside.
Collar and elbow tie up. Sam Hayne throws him in the corner. Big knife edge.
And started out fast right away on the rookie.
He's trying to intimidate the kid. Manhandles him to the corner, throws that big chop right into the chest. He's not going for the kill yet, but everything Sam Hayne does is a very vicious, very violent maneuver.
And you know he has a game plan coming in here. He's beaten the rookie once. He knows he can do it again. All he has to do is formulate his plan and keep it in action.
Hillbilly Hills takes him in the corner, knife edge of his own. He's playing.
Whoa!
He's playing the game with Sam Hayne, but Sam Hayne, apparently he likes that.
Oh my God, what is running through Hillbilly Hills' mind right now?
Oh,
Can
man.
he really hurt this man?
Is Hillbilly Hills falling right into the trap of the Dark One, Sam Hayne? We're going to find out real shortly here. Once again, collar and elbow takes him inside, headlock there by Sam Hayne.
Sam Hayne wrenching on that neck, trying to wear him down early in this match. Hills is a big, strong, tough competitor, and Hayne maybe is trying to wear him down.
Shotgun lariat there, big clothesline from the depths of hell from Sam Hayne. He's taking advantage right away here. He's going after that vicious offense, high impact maneuvers here. Takes him over on the ropes, gives him a good look at the fallen angel. That's not exactly a bad thing, but this is.
My monitor seems to have gone out. I can't see what's going on.
Oh, hello. Did you see that action?
He just assaulted the fallen angel.
I think Hillbilly Hills got himself a piece of action, maybe a little retribution, woman for woman, against Sam Hayne, and Sam Hayne is angry.
He's mad. You don't put your hands on Sam Hayne's valet, that's for sure. And I think there's
my God, one more time, that big shotgun lariat.
There's going to be some punishment dished out by Sam Hayne here. He's upset now.
Lateral press, count of 2. That's all he gets, though. Sam Hayne is enraged, and that's not one thing the Hillbilly Hills wanted to do, Angelo.
And he goes back to the headlock again, working on the neck area of Hillbilly Hills.
He's got him tied into the rope. Up he goes. That's 260 pounds coming down right into the fiery abyss.
And I don't care how big you are, that'll drop you in a heartbeat.
And Sam Hayne feeling the effects. Hillbilly Hills has got to take advantage right now. Throws those hard shots into the side of the head. Throws him into the ropes. Shoots him in. Sets him up. Big clothesline of his own.
Impressive clothesline by the rookie, showing a lot of power there, knocking Sam Hayne down.
The kid's making a good account of himself against the veteran, Sam Hayne. Got a count of 2 there from Sticky Thumbs Arbuckle. Throws a hard shot into the midsection. One more big right hand. Oh!
Greco-Roman rake of the eyes. Perfectly legal maneuver in my book.
Cut him off completely. Now once again going to attack. Big right hand. You know what Sam Hayne's setting him up for. He's setting him up for that big Satan Kinrana off the top rope. Out! Ooh, goes out tough.
Tangled up in the ropes there. Hillbilly Hills in a world of trouble.
Look out! Look out!
Oh!
Sam Hayne, the Pescado, through the second rope. That's incredible agility for a 260-pound man. And right now, he's got Hillbilly Hills reeling right now. He sent him hard into the sand, into the floor right here at the Big Apple. One more time, I'm going to take a look at this. Look at the impact. Right on the shoulder, right onto the head. Sam Hayne with a vicious maneuver.
A completely devastating maneuver by Sam Hayne. And Hill's firing back now. The kid's trying to show some life here.
The kid's a graduate of the dojo. He's not going to go down that easily. Shoots him into the rope, takes him up, hooked him into a power slam. Sam Hayne kind of laid out of it the last moment, didn't get quite the impact that Hills wanted, got a count of 2.
And that's perhaps why Hayne was able to kick out at 2. Hillbilly Hills really didn't lock that maneuver in full scale. Body slam by Hills. And he looks like he wants to go somewhere, maybe the top rope.
I don't know how accustomed or how comfortable Hillbilly Hills is going airborne, but he's going to the top rope right here at the Big Apple, looking for the coup de grace, and Sam Hayne sets him up.
Nobody home.
Nobody home for the Reedsville Jam.
Beautiful. Sam Hayne baited him all the way, and now I bet we see Sam Hayne try to put this match away.
Oh my God, look at those big roundhouse kicks right into the corner, right into the sternum. Sam Hayne just laying them in, shoots him into the corner. Look out. Bowling Mafia kick.
And he also, it looks like his shoulder took out Hillbilly Hill's knee there. A lot of body parts being worked on here.
Here comes Angelo. Setting him up, second rope. He's got him locked in. He's got him just where he wants him. And we've seen this maneuver before. Satan Kinrana.
Oh, that is completely devastating. I don't think the kid's going to kick out of this one.
I think we've got this one here. Count of 2 and a count of 3. Sticky Thumbs Arbuckle and the Dark Lord. Sam Hayne as the fallen angel Angelica celebrates outside the ring with the big victory here on All-Star Championship Wrestling.
And as fun as that was to watch, I got to get out of here, Byron. I got some Stefano business to take care of.
You two nice heads have fun. There you saw it once again. The Satan Kinrana, the lovely Angelica. This man is on a roll. Sam Hayne, the Dark Lord, making an impact here on All-Star Championship Wrestling.
Thanks, Byron. I'm here with Electric Eric Freedom and the lovely Kendra, who has a big matchup tonight with his arch rival, Cujo.
Let me tell you something, Mr. K. Let me tell something to all the ACW fans out there. The battle started in Green Bay. My hair, see this hair? It used to come down to the top of my back. And you know what? Cujo used to drink beer internally. Now it's externally. So Cujo, tonight you got the hippie, the Dago King of the Ring here from ACW. And let me tell you what I think you are. I'm going to treat you like I'm going to treat this cigarette. You want to know how? I'm going to take you, and I'm going to light you up. I'm going to smoke it, Cujo, and then I'm going to kick your butt, man. Hey, Kendra, by the way, what do you think of Cujo and Stefano? Honestly. See you later, small guys.
Strong words from Electric Eric Freedom along with Kendra. Now back to the professor with Cujo.
Thank you, Master Kennedy. Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar here with Cujo and Angelo Stefano. Cujo, you'll be facing Electric Eric Freedom tonight. There's some bad blood between you two. Explain.
Hey, I'll do the talking, okay? Eric Freedom, this started out as a friendly little feud where nobody was going to get hurt. And then you had to draw first blood by smashing a beer bottle over Cujo's head. Eric Freedom, you drew first blood. Now we draw blood. you're in a lot of trouble because you don't want to make him mad. Tell him, Cujo.
Freedom. It started out in Green Bay. All we wanted to do is give your nice head a friendly little haircut. It made you look all the better. But oh, you come to Denmark and you steal my glory, the ACW title, in my grasp. Look at me! Huh? I'm gonna kill you! Crimson mask going down my face. You're dead tonight.
That's all the time we have. You'll see this match coming up next.
And when Cujo, the Mad Dog of War, gets that ranting, that raving, that incoherent, that out of control, Lord knows what's going to happen here in All-Star Championship Wrestling, and it's already taken place. Angelo Stefano and Cujo make the attack immediately as Derek Freedom and lovely Kendra make it to the ring. Matt Byron all by my lonesome out here calling the action as this blood feud is about to write another chapter in its history. First it was hair, then it was blood. Maybe a head's going to get taken off tonight here at the circle. Oh my God! At the Big Apple, as immediately, before the bell can even ring, Stefano and Cujo make on the attack. Steel chair to the head of the hippie, electric Eric Freedom. Hopefully Kendra is way out of the way by this time as, look at him. This man fights like a dog. He's named after a dog. He acts like a dog. He's the Mad Dog of War, and he has taken out a receipt from what happened at the Circle Tap. Electric Eric Freedom into the steel post. That man is, he's deranged. I say that about a lot of wrestlers. There's a lot of people in this industry who like to come off as deranged, but this guy definitely has a screw loose, as Eric Freedom is finding out. He's found out before, and he's finding out once again here at the Big Apple in Rockwood, and he's already busted open. Eric Freedom is already busted open at the hand. There you see Kendra trying to assist her man as Cujo celebrates here. Immediately a vicious attack at the hands of Cujo, and Eric Freedom is hurting right now. I'm flustered here, ladies and gentlemen. Cujo lays the big boots in. We finally got a match in the ring. We finally got a bell ringing. Sticky Thumbs Arbuckle presiding over the action. Dangerous feud here as Eric Freedom takes those big shots right into the midsection. Whips him in, reversal by Cujo. Cujo, no! Freedom with the boot, now he's laying in those right hands. Into the ropes, he goes looking for momentum. Angelo Stefano on the outside takes advantage and stops the momentum of the hippie, Eric Freedom. Somebody is going to get into Stefano's face one of these days and make him pay. Oh, look at that beautiful big lariat off the top rope. The Mad Dog of War is feeling it right now. He goes for the big cover. He might have him here. Right away, count of two, that's all. That is all that Cujo can get right now. Eric Freedom, after all that's been done to him, as a matter of fact, all that's been done to each other, by each other, is not going to lay down that easy. We're seeing a classic feud right here in ACW. Cujo lays those big right hands in the corner. There you see Stefano on the apron as Cujo distracts Sticky Thumbs. Oh my God. Somebody please give Stefano a good cleansing. Right guard brute, I don't care what it is. That's very disrespectful right there. And you can see Eric Freedom feeling the effects of that. He's already felt quite a bit of effect there. Once again, Stefano goes in on the attack. Look at Cujo's swagger. He is, once again, he is feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that! Literally living up to his name as the Mad Dog of War, laying those incisors into the forehead of the hippie. Cujo is showing no regard here for Sticky Thumbs Arbuckle. He's going for more vicious attack. Another big clothesline right into the corner. Hooks him in, sets him up. Big vertical suplex, nicely done. Great impact there. Momentum, big sidewalk slam. Cujo is putting together some vicious chain wrestling here. Count of two, almost a count of three. Cujo can't believe it. Cujo getting those big eyes on him. There you see the lovely Kendra outside, obviously concerned for her man, as he is taking a pounding right here at the Big Apple in Rockwood. Scoops him up, big slam. We are seeing some tremendous offense here from the Mad Dog of War, Cujo. He's asking Stefano if he can go up. Like Stefano's going to tell him no. That's 280 pounds. High above the ring, going for some impact here. We've seen him before. Lands that big headbutt off the top rope. He's been expanding that arsenal as of late. Takes him up. Nobody's home. Nobody's home, and we've got to go to a break right now. We'll be back with more of this big feud, Cujo and Freedom, right here on ACW.
Get ready for the biggest event in Green Bay wrestling history as All-Star Championship Wrestling holds its first television taping on Saturday, September 30th at the Phoenix Sports Center on the UW Green Bay campus. You'll see ECW's Jerry Lynn and Steve Carino in action, along with more big names to be announced, as well as all your favorite ACW superstars. History will be made Saturday night, September 30th at the Phoenix Sports Center. Tickets for this big event are on sale now. Keep watching for more details on ACW's television debut right here on UPN 32.
We're back in action here. Look at the lovely Kendra. Kendra finally asserting herself in this match. She's been the unknown factor in the corner of Electric Eric Freedom, finally taking some liberties there with Cujo, just as Stefano was taking liberties before with Eric Freedom. Stefano is on the outside as Freedom almost got the count of 3 there. Once again, we're going to see what happened during the break. Look at that beautiful plancha off the top rope, taking out Cujo, taking out Angelo Stefano, as Stefano asserts himself once again. This is broken down real quickly. This is broken down into a complete mess. All 4 people on the outside and inside the ring going for it. Cujo takes the big knee, rolled up by, no, count of 2. Only a count of 2 there. Rake of the eyes. Cujo can't let this one slip away from him. After the high-impact offense he's dished out earlier. Sleeper hold right there. He's putting him to sleep. He's taking the offense on him. He's trying to cut off that carotid artery. Carotid artery, hello. Can Freedom escape this? Can he counter this maneuver? You see him making his way to the ropes, making his way to the corner. Arbuckle's not breaking the hold here. Well, look at that. Effective count of 2, count of 3. This is all over as Freedom has pulled one out completely out of nowhere. Gets a 3 count over Cujo. There's no way this can possibly be over between these 2 men. We have just seen a vicious display by 2 men who legitimately hate one another, and 2 people outside the ring who have no love lost for one another either. As you see the lovely Kendra right now tending to her man, her victorious man. Wait a minute. Big DDT by Kendra. We're seeing it once again. Well executed off the top rope as Gino Lanza hits the ring.
Stefano, I got 2 words for you. Shut up. Eric, Kendra, they just challenged you September 30th, UWGP. You want it? Mixed tag team? You 2 against these 2. What do you say, Eric, Kendra? Come on, Rockwood. September 30th. I can sign it right now. Sign it? What do you know, Rockwood? September 30th. You're dead, you biggie broad.
Angelo Stefano may have sealed his own fate right there. A ranting, raving Angelo Stefano has set himself up a mixed tag for Tuesday.
Thanks, Byron. Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar here with my good colleague, Derek St Holmes, Esquire. Mr. St Holmes, tonight you have a title shot. What are your thoughts, other than the fact that we know you're going to win?
Yes, we all know I'm going to win. It's not a question of if I'm going to win, but how I'm going to win. What wondrous combination of holds and maneuvers am I going to use to hold his shoulders to the mat for a count of 3? What shall I use? Shall it be the behind-the-neck Cecchini crab? Shall it be the one-legged Boston crab? Shall it be the guillotine body ride with the behind-the-neck arm wrench? I don't know what I'm going to use. I've got so many moves I could go through. Professor, I'm embarrassed. I'm at a loss for words here because I just don't know which way I'm going to beat Mr. Norwood. I've got so many ways. I've got the abdominal stretch. I've got the arm bar.
There you have it. You have been elucidated by the great St. Holmes.
Well, there are 2 tremendous reasons to own a thesaurus right there. Derek St. Holmes, Esquire, and the Professor MacFahrquar as the #1 contender steps to the ring. A scientific marvel is Derek St. Holmes, Esquire. A tremendous array of European finishing maneuvers, of Japanese mat work. There you see the Professor marking out as usual as Derek St. Holmes makes his way to the ring. This guy is a well-accomplished wrestler. He's faced the Pimp Daddy once before, and he flustered the Pimp Daddy. Pimp Daddy came out with the win. Rob Norwood came out the victory before he was ACW champion. But if I know Derek St. Holmes like I do, like most of the ACW locker room does, this guy has got a well-established game plan ahead of him, something the Pimp Daddy hasn't seen before as the champion. Feeling the love, making his way to the ring. Matt firing alongside.
And I just got back from ringside, Byron. I had to take care of that business there with me and Cujo, but now I'm back here to call the title match, being the best color commentator there is.
Well, Stefano, before we get into this big match, I've got to ask you one quick question on behalf of everyone.
Okay.
ACW. Have you lost your freaking mind?
No, I haven't lost my mind.
You inside a wrestling ring.
Hey, I've done some wrestling before, and I'm going to do some wrestling again and teach that broad a lesson. She doesn't belong in there, Cujo and I do.
That's not a broad, that's lovely Kendra, and I'll tell you what, Stefano, if you don't watch your P's and Q's, you may end up humiliated in Green Bay.
No way, not a chance.
Time will tell on that one as the Pimp Daddy, Rob Norwood, makes his way to the ring, the All-Star Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, a man who's been establishing himself not only in ACW, but all around the Midwest as a force to be reckoned with, Angelo.
But why does he care about the fans? I don't understand this. He comes out, he walks around the whole ring, and he slaps hands. He's distracted. You'll notice when Holmes came out, he walked around the ring, concentrated on his game plan, thinking about what he's going to do to take the title home. It doesn't look good for Pimp Daddy here. Holmes is too smart, way too smart.
It's all about feeling the love, Angelo Stefano. He's feeling some right now. He doesn't only look good, he feels good. And inside the ring, he's going to add that little bit of extra momentum, that little bit of crowd support in his battle against a tough opponent, the #1 contender, Derek St Holmes Esquire, who apparently did not like that bootay in his face, Angelo.
It's like I said, Holmes came prepared, and Norwood was concentrated on pleasing the fans. That's his big mistake, as he's on the defensive right now as this match starts out, Byron.
Stefano with a big drop kick right to the knee, uppercut, European uppercut as a matter of fact. That's one of Derek's greatest offensive maneuvers. He's throwing those big boxing jabs, right hands into the face of the Pimp Daddy.
He's starting out fast here in this match.
Oh.
He really wants that title. You can tell, and Norwood trying to get his momentum back right now.
Throws that big right hand right into the chops of the erudite Derek St Holmes Esquire, shoots him into the ropes. Big impact, boot to the midsection, setting him up for something there. Ooh.
And you'll notice on the back of St. Holmes' tights it says, I think, therefore I am. And on Norwood's tights it should say, I stink, therefore I am.
Not feeling the love there. Derek St. Holmes Esquire out looking for a little knowledge here. We're going to go to a break right now. This world title match continues on ACW.
You're watching it on TV. Now go check it out on the web at acwprowrestling.com. Get everything you need to satisfy your daily craving for ACW. Get the latest news on upcoming events. Learn all about the stars of ACW with profiles, pictures, and columns. And interact with actual wrestlers and other fans on the message board and in the chat room. That's acwprowrestling.com. Log on today and take cover.
The action continues right now. Derek St Holmes Esquire has the world champion right on the mat as per his game plan, as per his capitalizing on scientific maneuvers, on ground game, on submission maneuvers, Angelo Stefano.
I have to say I've seen St. Holmes in action many, many times. I don't know if I've ever seen him this impressive. That's because the title's on the line and he wants to be a champion.
Look at him measure him. Look at him measure the temple of Rob Norwood for that fantastically placed, just measured knee drop, as I'm saying once again.
And St. Holmes a little bit proud of himself there with a little smirk on his face. I think he feels the title coming his way, Mr. Byron.
However, he's relying on strength right now. He's locking in that full Nelson. I don't think that proves on point that was his most wise maneuver there, matching strength or not, or actually street smarts with Rob Norwood.
Come on, that should not be allowed. He should be disqualified. The belt should be given to St. Holmes.
Nonetheless, Paul Rubens let it go. As you see Pimp Daddy Rob Norwood laying in the heavy right hands, laying in those big knife edge chops in the corner. He's got to beat up.
Oh, yeah, beautiful thinking maneuver by St. Holmes. Cutting off Rob Norwood.
I was going to say, he's got to beat up Derek St. Holmes. He's got to make it physical.
And now going to a leg.
But he's fallen right into the trap here. Submission maneuver right here. He's got that leg lock on.
And you can see the pain in Norwood's face. He's reaching for those ropes, desperate to get to him.
Look at that.
He can feel his title slipping away.
I would almost consider that a reverse STF. Of course, the STF, the finishing maneuver of Derek St. Holmes Esquire, and getting a little extra leverage in there.
You really couldn't tell from that camera angle if he was. I think you're probably lying about that.
There's a monitor in front of your face just like there is in front of mine, my friend. You're missing some illegal maneuvers on the behalf of Derek St. Holmes Esquire.
I saw nothing illegal. St. Holmes wouldn't think of doing something like that.
And that actually adds to his knowledge. He not only knows how to wrestle, he knows how to cheat while he's wrestling, too.
It's only cheating if you get caught.
And so far, Paul Rubens has not caught the man. Derek St. Holmes definitely on the aggression right here. Lays in that big kick to the left knee. Once again, he's concentrating on that left knee of the Pimp Daddy, looking to wear him down, looking to take out a pin, big European uppercut.
And to quote a line from Karate Kid 3, a man can't stand, he can't fight. I think that's part of the strategy on Derek St. Holmes' part.
You watched that movie?
I love that movie.
So you're the one. Leonard Maltin didn't care for it right now. I don't think Rob Norwood is caring too much for those headbutts into the midsection. Derek St. Holmes Esquire setting him up. I think we're looking at a superplex here, Angelo Stefano.
And this could put the champion away if he hits this. All this impact coming down in the middle of the ring. Here we go.
He got him.
Oh, I think we have a new champ.
He took him over.
I think we have a new champ, Byron.
St. Holmes could get the victory right here. He didn't hook the leg. Why didn't he hook the leg?
A shocking maneuver on St. Holmes' part to not hook the leg. That's from a thinking man's wrestler. That's very, very surprising.
Of all the wrestlers in ACW who you wouldn't think would miss the small stuff, who you wouldn't think would miss the opportunity to sink in a little extra punishment, to sink in a little extra advantage, you wouldn't think it'd be Derek St. Holmes Esquire.
You definitely wouldn't.
And now what is he doing?
I think he's a little frustrated, to be honest with you, and he's taking it out on some of these moronic fans at ringside.
Derek St. Holmes Esquire is completely throwing off his game plan here, and the Pimp Daddy's going to take advantage. Hard shot to the back.
Pimp Daddy's going up top. What's he got in mind here, Byron?
He's setting him up, got his leverage there, got the advantage. Sunset flip, he took him over.
But he didn't quite hook it in 100%. St. Holmes able to kick out.
He was able to sprawl out of that, got the 2 count. St. Holmes Esquire attacks from the ground there, got that big kick into the midsection from a lateral position there, got hooks in the suplex.
Another suplex by St. Holmes. Now he's concentrating on the back of
STF!
He's concentrating on the back of Rob Norwood here.
He's looking to make the Pimp Daddy tap out right here, looking for that submission victory.
And what an embarrassing way to give up your title by saying, I can't take anymore, I'm a lesser man.
I think the Pimp Daddy's got way too much pride for that, but he is in the middle of the ring. But Derek St. Holmes Esquire switching his offense here. Wasn't patient enough as he's laying those big right hands into the face of the Pimp Daddy.
The strategy here of St. Holmes a little surprising to even me, Mr. Byron. I can't understand why he's not sticking with one body part. Instead, he's floating around to many different parts of the body.
I can't tell if he's varying his offense or if Esquire is just getting impatient with his offense. Hard into the corner, Paul Rubens found himself in the wrong place at the wrong time.
You know how ironic that just sounded, Mr. Byron?
To say the very least, but look out, Derek St. Holmes with the tome of knowledge into the face. That's a 15-pound book into the head and the face, but there's no referee to count it. It's the Esquire looking for the 3 count here. Nobody here to reciprocate.
This is a tragedy. St. Holmes is the rightful champion. The stupid referee can't even make the count. Come on, Derek, wake him up and get your belt.
I don't know where Gino Lanza is in all of this. He is the trainer of the new breed of referees here in All-Star Championship Wrestling.
The referee's awake, and now he can
count of 1, count of 2. He's got the leg hook.
Oh, come on. See, Byron, we should have a new champion. This is not right.
Too much time wasted in that unfortunate offense by Derek St. Holmes Esquire. Looks for the clothesline, doesn't get it hooked. Big clothesline of his own. Rob Norwood is taking advantage once again.
And Rob Norwood putting a comeback together here, and you think he's
high impact.
He's going to try to set him up for his famous pimp drop, who's put many opponents away with.
The Pimp Daddy's pimp drop, of course, that a double underhook. There it is, right there.
There it is.
Oh, he landed awkwardly too on the small of that back. He tried to sit out and he didn't succeed. We got a 3 count.
No, I can't believe this. Norwood escapes with his title again. Come on, Byron.
Quite the impact that he wanted on that pimp drop there. But Derek St. Holmes nonetheless took a lot of impact when he smelled that back. And once again, looking to live to get to September 30th in Green Bay is the Pimp Daddy, Rob Norwood, holding the gold once again in All-Star Championship Wrestling.
And it just bothers me how St. Holmes had the match won and the referee couldn't even make the count. I should take some legal action and advise St. Holmes see if he can get another title shot somewhere down the line.
Why don't you hire F. Lee Bailey?
Who's that?
You don't want to know. I don't want you to know. As once again, he's looking for a new challenge right now. Is Pimp Daddy Rob Norwood? Get him out of the ring.
What's going on?
Move the shot. Move the shot. There's a fan inside the ring. As the Pimp Daddy celebrates.
A drunk fan. He has a beer.
Yeah,
Can we get security in here?
Security? What is going on? Why is he here?
Next week on ACW-TV, the wily Tommy Roxx looks to get even with his former protege, Rough Rider Rashawn, and dispatches his stable. Will anyone come to Rashawn's aid? And it's the feud to end all feuds as Kamikaze Ken tries to get his former tag team partner Mike Mercury one-on-one, but the superstar has other plans in the form of Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
All-Star Championship Wrestling on the air for you. Matt Byron along with Angelo Stefano calling the play-by-play right here from Rockwood, Wisconsin, inside the illustrious Big Apple. Mr. Stefano.
How's it going, Byron? You got the best color commentator in the business with you right here. You got to be excited. And look, it's so hot in here, I got my shirt open already.
No, thank you. I'm begging somebody to turn up the air conditioning. We've got lots of great action for you tonight, fans. But right now, two ACW stars seeking retribution tonight for crimes committed against them. Look close up there.
Tonight, the hottest feud in ACW history takes center stage as former tag team champions collide. In June at Beat the Heat, Mike Mercury turned on his partner, Kamikaze Ken, and for no reason other than his overinflated ego, virtually handed the tag belts to the GQ Centerfolds. 2 months later, the superstar teamed with the GQs to pick up a cheap win over Kamikaze and Eric Hammers at Circle Tap Showdown. Also at Showdown, we saw Rough Rider Rashawn turn on his manager, the wily Tommy Roxx, after being berated. But Sergeant Medallion came to the aid of Roxx. Tonight in Rockwood, Rashawn seeks his vengeance, and so do these men.
Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar, here with Kevin Krueger at the side of Tommy Roxx. Please explain this to us, Mr. Krueger.
You ask why God's gift to women is here in Rockwood. I'm here to support the greatest manager in the world stable and watch my main man, Sergeant Medallion, run roughshod over Rough Rider Rashawn.
Tonight, you people have the chance to see sex appeal and law and order. No, tonight, you people have the chance to see sex and justice.
Well, speaking of justice, over here we have Sergeant Medallion. Sergeant Medallion, you'll be facing Rough Rider Rashawn tonight. What are your thoughts on this match?
My thoughts? No one, including you, is above the law.
But here's John Saunders at Times Square Stadium.
Brief words from Sergeant Medallion. Back to you, Byron.
All-Star Championship Wrestling action is on. Matt Byron along with Angelo Stefano bringing the action from the Big Apple in Rockwood, Wisconsin, one of the many great venues. All-Star Championship Wrestling brings the hottest action in the Midwest too. And right now, we're taking a look at Tommy Roxx's protege, the full lawman from New York City, Sergeant Medallion, who you just heard from a few moments ago, Angelo.
I really like Sergeant Medallion. He's come a long way here in ACW since he entered, and with Tommy Roxx by his side, he can only do better. I see big things in this man's future because I have a lot of respect for Tommy Roxx, and hey, I wouldn't mind doing business with him someday.
And you know what? Tommy Roxx promised it. Unfortunately, he's keeping through on his promise, bringing God's gift to women, Kevin Krueger, to ringside, apparently trying to intimidate the Rough Rider, the young man out of the ACW Dojo of Hayne. Mr. Roxx refers to Mr. Medallion and Mr. Krueger as sex and justice.
And listen to the women here go wild for God's gift to women, Kevin Krueger. Yay, you're awesome! Yay, woo, yay, Kevin, we love you! Did you hear that?
Sound like very picky women to me.
They're going
crazy. Sex and Justice, the name of this newfound alliance. Sex and Justice actually sounds like an aired spelling drama, but for tonight, it's a formidable tag team managed by Mr. Tommy Roxx.
I really like the chances here of Tommy Roxx's man. A lot of experience, and as we all know, Rough Rider Rashawn, just a recent graduate of the ACW Dojo.
He may be a recent graduate, but he has no fear, and he is loaded with talent. I want to see what he can do when he's motivated, and tonight he's got supreme motivation, going one-on-one with the man who screwed him over, Mr. Tommy Roxx, his protege, Sergeant Medallion.
He doesn't have Tommy Roxx by his side anymore. I don't think Rashawn has a chance.
There you see a fine instance of male bonding there between the two-fifths of the village people right there. But here he comes, Rough Rider Rashawn. Last time he was in Rockwood, he made one hell of a debut, taking out Big Daddy Loker.
With my help, of course. Now
I was selectively trying to forget that. But I'll tell you what, the Rough Rider, look at the confidence on his face. He's clapping hands from the fans. He's got a smile on his face for the first time I've seen in his ACW career. I want to see what this man can do with that kind of confidence, setting on his mind.
And it makes me sick how all of a sudden Rough Rider Rashawn cares what these morons think. Look, he's slapping hands. Oh, I want this man to like me. Oh, I hope they cheer for me because then I'll do really good. Maybe I'll actually win the match. He sucks, plain and simple.
Easy there, Tiger. Rough Rider Rashawn finally thinking for himself in his first match in ACW without managerial either assistance or interference. And I'm really anxious what he can do when he sets out his own game plan and doesn't have a manager set it out for him.
He made a big mistake by losing Tommy Roxx. It wasn't a good idea at all, and I think he'll show that that'll show coming up in this match.
Medallion's all right away, right in his face, trying to intimidate the kid. Medallion's got several years in this business.
Oh, he slapped him.
That wasn't even much of a slap. And he gets it right back. I'm sure Rough Rider Rashad is no stranger to dealing with the law.
I think he pulled his hair, Byron.
I failed to see that. Look at the Rough Rider going right away. That aerial assault, 265-pound man. He's kind of short. He's got short legs. A great wrestler's build, but he can get up in the air and come up with the flying maneuvers, the aerial maneuvers with the best of the wrestlers in All-Star Championship Wrestling and all over the Midwest.
And I can't understand how a man of his size could fly around so easily. I hate to give him any kind of credit, but it is rather impressive, even though it makes me sick to my well-portioned stomach.
Indeed. Flying elbow there from the Rough Rider, taking care of business with Medallion already. Searching for the corner, trying to slow this match down. As for the...
Beautiful maneuver. I think that's the Greco-Roman face rake. Perfectly
yeah, maybe
legal.
We'll see that in the Olympics coming up in a couple of weeks.
Perfectly legal in my book.
Got him trapped in the corner, laying those boots into the midsection. Paul Rubens, the illustrious Paul Rubens, trying to count him out of the corner, but Medallion, as you'll see, methodically going to work on the Rough Rider. Shoots him into the corner with the Irish whip, hits the buckle, big clothesline.
Great clothesline by Medallion. A lot of momentum behind him as he picked up some speed and laid Rashawn flat on his back.
Medallion trying to keep it slower here, trying to keep it deliberate. Takes a little time to plan out his next maneuver. And a little classic rule breaker stance there. Come on, referee. Come on, Paul Rubens.
My monitor's going out, Byron. What's going on here? I can't see anything.
Let me direct your eyes. I'm sorry, you might have that cheesecake, smeared all over your face, but well, nothing happened there. Rough Rider just got a choke on the rope. Now gets a big slam.
Big slam, and it's a big man hitting the mat. That's going to take a lot of wind out of Rashawn.
A lot of drive, a lot of power there for Medallion. Oh, big leg drop, too. Well executed, goes to lateral press. He's got to hook a leg, though.
You got to give him credit, Byron. Medallion came prepared, and it's showing through right now.
Medallion came in with a game plan. He wanted to slow the pace down. He didn't want to give Rough Rider Rashawn a chance to take to the air, take to any of those impressive aerial maneuvers. But Rough Rider, whoa. Up and over.
Devastating clothesline over the top rope by Rough Rider Rashawn.
Medallion tried to hang on to the ropes, tried to slow the momentum down, but Rough Rider was ready for him.
And I think Tommy Roxx better regroup with this man on the outside, reform the game plan, get in there and take Rashawn apart.
This is where the hallmark of a great manager, trying to keep his men focused, trying to keep his men to a game plan. Rough Rider Rashawn's not giving them a chance to do that, though. He's on the outside, but he's in the lines, and he better be careful. There comes Kevin Krueger. Oh!
I didn't see anything. My monitor is out again, and we seem to be having problems.
Well, hell, you're only 15 feet away from the ring. Look up. Oh, my God!
Whoa!
Facebuster suplex onto the hard sand. It may not be concrete, but it's a hell of a lot of impact anyways. Kevin Krueger does the job for Tommy Roxx. He gives Medallion some definite advantage.
You gotta love that. I love seeing teamwork like that. It's a special thing.
And you know what? Rough Rider Rashawn, he's all alone in ACW.
So
he doesn't have any alliances. He's lost his managers. He's lost his tag team partners. He doesn't have any big friends. He's all alone, fighting three men inside and outside the ring.
Well, that's just too bad, if he can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen, go home and cry to your mama, boy.
Rough Rider Rashawn, not the kind to cry to his mama. Big elbow drop.
Oh, this one's going to be over.
Off the top, this may do a count of two. That's it.
Yay!
Medallion, Sergeant Medallion, with a great deal of assistance, taking a win over the kid. Now this is really important.
Yeah, this is beautiful. They're putting the boots
men up. Wait a minute.
Hey!
Hillbilly Hills. Hillbilly Hills has hit the ring to make the save for Rough Rider Rashawn. Rough Rider's finally found a friend at ACW. You'll see in the future. Maybe you'll find out right now how much good friendship can do of an all-star championship.
He's got no business out here.
It's a jungle out here, and he's finally found a brother.
You're watching it on TV. Now go check it out on the web at ACWProWrestling.com. Get everything you need to satisfy your daily craving for ACW. Get the latest news on upcoming events. Learn all about the stars of ACW with profiles, pictures, and columns. And interact with actual wrestlers and other fans on the message board and in the chat room. That's ACWProWrestling.com. Log on today and take cover.
Well, on the outside of the ring, Hillbilly Hills, he's fresh.
He's enthusiastic. He's waiting to get his hands on both these men.
And they can't, Medallion cannot let Hills get the tag. If he does, the momentum of this match is going to switch. They got to keep him out of it, work on Rashawn, and put him away as soon as possible.
Once again, Hills trying to get into the ring, and that allows Medallion and Krueger to get a 2-on-1 advantage in the corner. Tag team fundamentals being displayed right here. Quick tags in and out of the ring, a lot of liberal double teaming. Paul Rubens, Gino Lanza, our new commissioner, he's I see him over there. He's in charge of hiring the referees, and I don't know where he found this one, but this one needs to be schooled a little bit more.
No way, Tommy Roxx simply pointing out a few flaws in the referee's game.
Up and over, here he goes, cartwheel!
Oh my goodness!
A handmark maneuver, a rough right Rashawn. There's that aerial offense coming into play. Hillbilly Hills is fired up, though. This has got to be the chance for Rough Rider Rashawn.
A handspring elbow by Rashawn, and this could be the chance he needs to get over and make a tag to Hills. We'll see what happens.
He's got a lot of ground to cover.
I don't know if he can make it.
But now he's a lot closer to his corner.
He's trying.
He gets a tag. I think it's all over for the Rough Rider.
It could be.
But there it goes.
Uh-oh, this looks like trouble.
The raw bone, 255-pound Hillbilly Hills taking over on both these veterans here.
Devastating clotheslines, Hills full of fire.
Very simple, very effective offense. Where's Tommy Roxx doing on the off? Get Tommy Roxx
He's
down
simply helping out the referee, that's all.
Tommy Roxx apparently dressed for the Glee Club later on. Oh!
No!
That's about to become a lot more sandy, though.
No, I can't believe it. Tommy, someone go see if he's okay.
Hillbilly Hills setting him up. Big boots in the midsection.
This doesn't look good for Medallion.
We're going to see it. It's a pump handle slam.
He's got him up.
What is this? We're seeing a double team maneuver. Oh! Variation of Michinoku driver here.
This smells like a moonsault, and the people want to see it. No.
The Rough Rider's up.
No.
The Rough Rider's going to fly. Air Gary, Indiana, big moonsault. Count of 2, that's it.
Oh my God. I can't believe
Retribution being served there as Rough Rider Rashawn and Hillbilly Hills get the Duke on Krueger and Medallion. Sex and justice as they were. We may see more big things from this tag team coming up in the near future. We've got a big main event on the way. Jimmy Kennedy's standing by. We're going to hear from Kamikaze Ken, finally looking for revenge on his former tag team partner, superstar Mike Mercury. Take it, Jimmy.
Thanks, Byron. I'm here with Kamikaze Ken Anderson, who has a big match with Double M Mike Mercury tonight.
Mike, you can continue to try to align yourself with whoever you want. You can keep trying to evade me like you have been. But Mike, the simple fact of the matter is this. We both know that can't happen forever, brother. That can't happen forever. Someday, you and I will hook up. And when it does, then you will truly know the meaning of my little catchphrase that goes, the end always justifies the means. And Mike, when it does happen, I hope it was worth it.
Superstar Mike Mercury!
That Byron here of Angelo Stefano. It's been since Beat the Heat. It's been 3 long months, but finally here tonight in Rockwood, superstar Mike Mercury, Kamikaze Ken, the former tag team partners, are going to go one-on-one in the middle of the ring. Differences are finally going to be settled between the teacher and the student, Angelo Stefano.
Yeah, Mercury will take him apart. Kamikaze doesn't have a chance in this one. Mercury's too experienced, and
Mercury is not dressed to wrestle.
He doesn't have his gear on. I hope he's okay.
Why isn't Mercury dressed to wrestle?
Maybe, I bet he's got the flu or something. He better take
What the hell is wrong with Mike Mercury? What's up with
He better take the night off. He doesn't look healthy.
It's been planned for months. Why the hell isn't he ready?
Even though everybody in Rockwood came here for one reason, and one reason only.
More than one, I think.
Superstar Mike Mercury.
And that's about the response he deserves, too. Indifference and a whole lot of booze. You threw it all away, Mike.
He didn't throw anything away. He finally woke up and smelled the coffee.
I want to know why he's not dressed to wrestle.
Everybody is expecting the titanic matchup between Kamikaze Ken Anderson.
Hey, look on the monitor. That's...
Wait a minute.
Hey, what's you...
Get off, get off. Thank you, get off. That's right, superstar Mike Mercury. That's the issue at hand here. We want to know why he's not wrestling.
I put in for this match I pulled my appendix muscle.
Oh, no.
I will not be able to.
Oh, for the love of God.
I hope he's
Your
okay.
appendix muscle.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Obviously, he didn't check Grey's Anatomy before he made up this excuse.
A superstar never no-shows, and I have a very suitable replacement.
All right.
A replacement?
Yeah.
Music guy, earn your money.
Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Fans were finally going to see this match one-on-one. It's been 3 months since the turn. Who the hell's he got coming out?
Cut him some slack. He's injured.
He's a coward.
At 248 pounds, your hero and mine, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. Going to go one-on-one apparently with Kamikaze. Ken Scrap Iron making his return to ACW.
And you know how much I like Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. He is one of the best wrestlers, not on the independent circuit, but I dare say the world. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, you were right there at ringside. He suffered some hellacious injuries that beat the heat inside that cage match in the main event. I want to know why you're not out there with him.
You know why I'm not out there with him is because Scrap Iron Adam Pearce doesn't need my help in this match to put away Ken Anderson, but you need my help on commentary, big guy.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, brother.
The only thing I kind of disagree with Adam right now is shaving off his long locks for a new, sleeker look, I guess. You know how partial I am to long hair, Byron.
Yeah, no doubt. He's a little more aerodynamic now, but he's still the same Adam Pearce. He's had some rest.
You know what the greatest thing about Adam Pearce is?
For crying out loud.
Oh, no.
Kamikaze's got to switch his focus real quick here. He's been training for literally months, ever since the Circle Zap showdown where Mike Mercury screwed him and Eric Hammer. He's been looking to get his hands on Mike Mercury, and all of a sudden, here's the changeup. All of a sudden, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, one of the most accomplished wrestlers in ACW and independent wrestling in general. This kid was not ready for this kind of challenge.
Hey, Byron, I got a trivia question for you to ask you right now. Are you ready?
What, are you Regis building all of a sudden?
Yeah.
How much do I win?
For $100, which one of Kamikaze Ken Anderson's extended family is the drunkest right now?
Okay, admittedly.
A bunch of great. If you were related to Ken Anderson, wouldn't you have a drinking problem?
Unfortunately, we don't have a breathalyzer. As Adam Pearce, apparently in no hurry to get involved in this match. No doubt he and Mercury have had this set up for a long time. They've got a game plan, and Kamikaze, considering he didn't know he was wrestling Adam Pearce till, 90 seconds ago, he's pretty composed. The first graduate of the ACW Dojo of Hayne is looking pretty confident in the ring right now.
Mike Mercury showing Gino his appendix, and it's swollen, and it looks bad. There's no way he should be
for the love of God, was he soliciting Gino?
No, he's simply showing him his injury. He wouldn't lie about it.
Did he bring a note from his doctor?
You're watching it on TV. Now go check it out on the web at acwprowrestling.com. Get everything you need to satisfy your daily craving for ACW. Get the latest news on upcoming events. Learn all about the stars of ACW with profiles, pictures, and columns. And interact with actual wrestlers and other fans on the message board and in the chat room. That's acwprowrestling.com. Log on today and take cover.
Making his point in very salty language there. I'll tell you what, this kid's a loose cannon. He's a hothead, and
he's talented.
Back in that ring, face of possible suspension, your ass will never be in ACW ever again.
Come on! Thank you.
He's got to the count of 10 to get his ass back in that ring, or you're through in ACW.
Come on!
You don't count to 10?
That's not fair. You can't.
I don't know if Arbuckle can count to 10, but he sure enough tried to.
Does he even have 10 fingers?
There's a suspension, a lot of money on the ring. I think Adam Pearce, I don't know what Adam Pearce will do. No one knows what Adam Pearce is going to do. Apparently Adam's taking a hike. No way to, of course.
He broke the count, a smart maneuver.
Adam Pearce has got Sticky Thumbs Arbuckle, the referee, and hopefully not Kamikaze Ken wrapped around his finger. I know Mercury stayed up all night long trying to think of this one.
Are you trying to say Mercury's faking it?
I only know what I see. I don't see a scratch, a mark, a medical report. I haven't heard from a doctor. Gino hasn't heard from a doctor. We don't know anything about this injury.
Byron, you're just going to have to trust him, that's all. I do.
I've learned my lesson about trusting Mike Mercury. Everyone at Beat the Heat also learned that lesson as well. I know Kamikaze Ken learned it. And Adam Pearce he's trying to get inside the head of the Kamikaze, trying to tone down some of that momentum. He's mentally focused, Kamikaze, no matter who he's wrestling. He may not be ready for Adam's style, though. There's a side headlock.
And
switches it around, goes behind.
And Pearce making Ken look a little confused there. Oh, they're toe-to-toe.
He's trying to get into his head. Kamikaze's right in his face, though.
Oh, my. Wow.
A lot of chutzpah behind that slap.
Wow.
Kamikaze actually looked a little bit, well, maybe not.
Oh.
Maybe not.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Up and over. Explosion of a clothesline there by Kamikaze Ken Anderson. He's not letting Adam Pearce slow it down any longer. He's going on the outside, big right hands there.
And you think Adam Pearce is a hothead, so is Kamikaze.
These are two guys with explosive tempers, a little bit of a different focus, though, a little bit of a different fan support, though. Kamikaze looking to fire Adam Pearce, and no.
Oh, yeah. Great maneuver, great counter by Adam Pearce.
The right shoulder taking the impact there as the superstar, the injured superstar.
And he's taking a seat amongst the plebeians.
What is Adam?
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, my God!
My God! Fantastic aerial offense there.
Adam Pearce going up and over the top rope. And I wouldn't be surprised if he has permanently taken Kamikaze out.
See, you never know what's going to happen with Adam Pearce inside an ACW wrestling ring. 1 minute the guy's yapping at the fans, 1 minute the guy's trying to get inside your head, and then all of a sudden goes this explosive offense, this incredible wrestling talent being displayed by Adam Pearce. He can do it all.
Adam Pearce really doing a number on the outside of the ring.
Reversal! Adam Pearce beats the steel. 1 for 1 there's Kamikaze. Finally gets back on the offense. He wants to take this one back inside the ring. Adam Pearce, you see the intensity written all over that face. I'll tell you what, any confusion he might have felt before. What the hell?
Oh, he's going up, Byron. He's going way up.
Kamikaze way up top.
And Pearce doesn't see him.
Wait a minute. Pearce, he's clueless right now. Oh, my God.
Oh,
incredible somersault, senton dive.
Unbelievable. Ken Anderson just flew right through the air on top of Adam Pearce.
Right now, we are seeing two guys at ACW with a hell of a lot to prove, going move for move, explosion for explosion. I've wanted to see this match actually sign for a long time. We're finally seeing it go one-on-one in an impromptu fashion as the superstar once again looking on. Let's not forget, fans, he deprived us of seeing finally one-on-one the tag team partners collide.
Hey,
but we're seeing a hell of a match nonetheless.
The man is injured, Byron. He cannot wrestle. Do you want him to risk life and limb? I don't.
At least he could have bought an ace bandage. You know, some gauze, some tape. There's plenty of it in the back. Superstar, not very convincing if he has a quote-unquote bruised appendix. And there you see the Kamikaze, he's up top, throwing those right hands, and the Rockwood came along with those 10 big right hands to the head of Adam Pearce.
I can't believe all the fans in Rockwood could actually count to 10. It's amazing.
Up and over, high elevation. Kamikaze Ken, he's got to follow up on this, though.
Reversal
Adam Pearce reverses. Up and over, spinebuster.
A la Arn Anderson, beautifully executed. That's why Adam Pearce is a world-class wrestler.
A beautiful shooting spinebuster there. Like you said, Angelo Stefano, shades of Arn Anderson, got count of 2.
Whoa, that was close. I don't know. It looks like 3 to me, Byron.
Sticky thumbs Arbuckle. Maybe a little something too sticky to get him off the mat to get the 3 count, but nonetheless, Kamikaze still lives one. Oh, look at that. Blatant show.
I don't see anything here. I think Adam's just trying to have a conversation.
That's as blatant could be. Hello, Arbuckle.
No, I didn't see anything.
Adam Pearce not letting up here. He's got the offensive once again, and I don't know if he's setting him up for the superstar or what.
Oh, no way.
Oh, yes, he is. Oh. Of course he is. Superstar taking cheap shots.
Look at Mike Mercury trying to offer encouragement to his former friend.
That was as cheap as it gets.
I didn't see anything. Yeah, I think he just gave words of encouragement.
Bruised appendix your buttocks. And I brought up your buttocks because they're a hell of a lot more dubious than mine.
I don't know why you're accusing Mike Mercury of faking this injury.
Kamikaze firing back, trying to get the momentum back. Hard right hand, shoots him in. Once again, reversal by Adam Pearce. Up and oh! Sort of a power slam there. Looked like Kamikaze was trying to squirm out of it. Got a lot more impact that way, though. Count of 2.
Well, I don't know if Pearce actually had it hooked in 100%. It looked like Kamikaze almost skipped out of that maneuver by Pearce, and Pearce still has the upper hand here, cutting off the air supply of Ken Anderson, but these morons are trying to give him support.
Adam Pearce got that rear chin lock on, but the fans of Rockwood, the drunken extended family, many of Ken's fans are here cheering that Kamikaze on, throwing those elbows. Oh, my God. That was as blatant as it gets. Come on, Arbuckle.
Did you see that? Kamikaze ran right into the fingers of Adam Pearce.
There was nothing wrestling about that. That was just cheap, and there's a DDT.
Devastating DDT. I don't think Kamikaze can take much more.
I'll tell you what, Adam Pearce varying his offense here. Count of 2.
Well, I don't know if
real sloppy, arrogant cover there.
I don't know if I agree with that cover attempt, Byron. You kind of should hook the leg most of the time.
Didn't you teach him that all those months in ACW?
I told him to hook the leg a few times, but
well, I guess that shows you how much he values your advice, huh?
Well, I think Adam Pearce is trying to make a statement here more than anything.
Maybe so. We haven't seen Adam Pearce in ACW for a few months, ever since the brutal cage match from Beat the Heat. Up goes Adam Pearce. Oh! Guillotine leg drop. Nobody home. The Kamikaze squirms out of the way. Kamikaze's got to get back on his feet. He's got to start delivering the offense. He's got to start brutalizing Adam Pearce. And if the kid can come back in a moment's notice.
And if Kamikaze's going to come back, this little break is the perfect opportunity for him to regain his wind here and try to mount a comeback against Adam Pearce.
Now's the opportunity. He doesn't have much of a window. As Adam Pearce already getting to his feet. Looks like he's setting him up for a big right hand. Oh, goes to the clothesline. Nobody home.
Fist of fire.
Jabs. Big clothesline.
Wow. Kamikaze coming back.
Irish whip shoots him in. Big drop kick. Caught him right on that left shoulder.
What's Kamikaze setting up for?
Oh! Big spinning savant kick. Wow. Lots of impact. Lots of momentum on that one. He might have Adam Pearce. He's got a hook the way he did.
Oh!
But only a count of 2.
Barely kicked out. Wow, that was close.
Kamikaze kept shot in by Adam Pearce. Look out.
Oh, the ref.
Arbuckle in an infortuitous area.
The ref getting
We don't have a referee here. And we've got Mike Mercury on the outside, bruised innards and all. Looking once again for a cheap shot, but no. Big foot to the midsection. Kamikaze's got him up. Scooping a slam. Setting him up.
Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. You know what he's going for, Byron.
Kenton Bomb.
Uh-oh.
We may be looking for the Kenton Bomb. One of the most incredible aerial maneuvers you'll see at ACW or anywhere else on the circuit. Oh, my God.
He nailed it. Oh, my God.
We would have a count of 3 here, but there he is.
Oh, beautiful. Mercury helping him out.
Taking a cheap shot. Taking an easy way out. Superstar Mike Mercury got Adam Pearce to do his dirty work for him. Didn't have the guts to get in the ring, and there you see the Mercury Driver.
And look at, even as injured as Mercury is, he's still getting in there.
Twisting lion salt. Adam Pearce has got him. Oh, now Arbuckle.
2.
Thanks for winning Arbuckle, Mercury. Another big screw job pulled off by the superstar.
Beautiful.
The assistant of Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. And this has got to add fuel to the fire. Kamikaze Ken looking for his former tag team partner in the worst way.
And that's why Adam Pearce is a major player in professional wrestling. He always comes out on
Great
top.
wrestling action coming here from Rockwood and the Big Apple. We'll see you next week here on ACW Wrestling. MacFahrquar along with Angelo Stefano. We'll see you here with more action.
Later, losers.
Next week on ACW-TV, Rockin Randy takes on Big Daddy Loker. Brad Hammers returns to action with his brother Straight Edge Eric Hammers as they go for the tag team gold against the GQ Centerfolds. And he's been fired from ACW, but Dino Bambino returns to Rockwood to seek revenge.
Championship Wrestling, not putting on the hits, although Rockin Randy doing his best karaoke showcase right here. Matt Byron, I was joined by Tommy Roxx early in the show, but he's a victim of his own short attention span. Right now, my pleasure to be joined by the Kamikaze, Ken Anderson. Welcome, Ken.
That's right. Thank you, Matt Byron. That just made me sick.
I used to like that song.
And me too. You know, that guy helped me out a lot when I first got into this business. His whole attitude changed. Now he's just in love with himself. Look at him.
And Lord knows that's not the first type of person you've had to deal with in that respect.
Wisconsin.
That's right.
I'll tell you what.
You wouldn't be talking about a certain superstar, would you?
That was one of the names that popped into my head. I don't know if that really clicks for you either. I'll tell you what, though, Mr. Rockin Randy might just get his attitude adjusted here with a guy who you broke into ACW with. Matter of fact, in the ACW Dojo at Hayne with, BDL, 260 pounds of Big Daddy Loker.
That's right. Look at that man right there. What is that? 265 pounds of just pure power. I broke into the business with that man right there. He's unbelievable.
That kid is solid as a rock, and he's getting better every time he steps into the ring. This guy, you know, not to take someone else's seat away, but he may be a real superstar in professional wrestling.
What does a guy bench, like 6,000 pounds or something like that?
He can lift small city.
That's right.
And I'll tell you what, he wasn't that much trouble taking out the trash, and maybe in the form of Rockin Randy. Rockin Randy not coordinating his colors too well tonight, it seems like.
Yeah. I guess his mom never taught him how to dress right or something. Look at that.
Apparently black, blue. What the
heck is that?
I don't know who's worse, him or Tommy Roxx. But you know what? We make fun of his wardrobe. The guy's a very effective veteran inside the ring, and he may just school Big Daddy Loker.
I don't know. I think Pimp Daddy Loker's got the power advantage, definitely.
Oh, to say the least. But Rockin Randy's been in this business over 15 years. He's been all over the United States, been all over the world. He's wrestled the finest.
That's true.
But
I do give Randy my respect. He is an excellent opponent. I just think his attitude sucks.
You're not the only one who thinks that, my man. Rockin Randy apparently showing off what the Metrex has been doing. Double bicep pose for the largely unappreciative fans here at the Big Apple in Rockwood.
What,
smoking? Yeah, that's kind of, I have been wondering what he's been smoking lately. And a lot of questions right here is Rockin Randy. I'll tell you what, he's posing, he's pleading, he's trying to slow down the pace, get inside BDL's head, but Big Daddy's just standing there all stoic.
Look at him, all cool, calm, and collected.
You gotta love it. Now there's a double bicep right home too.
Look at that. Look at those pipes on that guy.
Those are guns, baby.
One more time. There you go. Look at that.
The dude's just a horse is what it comes down to. A hoss, if it will.
A hoss.
A hoss. Not Hoss Cartwright. A hoss is in a stallion. We'll see what the stallion can do right now against the Rockin one. Tie up in the corner. Rockin Randy gets the reversal. Sticky Thumbs has got to get in there.
What? Oh, what is that?
Little reverse kick in there. A little cheap shot. It's Rockin Randy throwing those forearms to the side of the head. Winding up. What is he, Cassius Clay? Oh!
I think Big Daddy Loker outsmarted him that time.
Yeah, to say the least. Rockin Randy got a little too pretty there, a little too showboaty, and he paid the price.
You're watching it on TV. Now go check it out on the web at acwprowrestling.com. Get everything you need to satisfy your daily craving for ACW. Get the latest news on upcoming events. Learn all about the stars of ACW with profiles, pictures, and columns. And interact with actual wrestlers and other fans on the message board and in the chat room. That's acwprowrestling.com. Log on today and take cover.
Set him up. Big atomic drop into the rope. Oh, there's the hammer, the big lariat. Right hand. Oh, right to the chops.
Come on, Big Daddy. Take it home now.
Big Daddy shoots him in one more time. Takes him up. He's got him up there. He's got him thinking about it.
I see it coming. This is not fun.
Big power slam. The Junkyard Dog will be proud.
He's going up top. Look at him.
I'm looking for a frog splash right here if I'm BDL.
Oh, this is the most beautiful frog splash in the industry, brother.
And this is 265 pounds of raw muscle. Whoa. Took too much time.
Oh, I've been there before, too. That hurts.
Oh,
come on.
That punishment there by Rockin Randy. Snapmares him off the top rope. Goes to the cover. Hey, come on, ref. Foot's on the ropes. Hey, I'll tell you what, though. Even with that advantage, BDL kicking out of this one here. He's still got plenty left, it looks like. Reverses that Irish whip, what I tell you. Go behind Rockin Randy. Shoots him into the ropes.
No.
Him up. What does he have? Wait a minute. Wait. Is that a 3? That was two
That was
handfuls.
not 3.
Thank you, DOD. 2 handfuls of the trousers of Big Daddy Loker and
I
Rockin
think he had
cheap one.
I think he had a shoulder up there.
That too. I'll tell you what, Rockin Randy takes advantage of what looks like a very inexperienced referee who's 0 for 2 in evaluating the pinfall.
Look at him.
Referee's decision is final, though.
You know, I think Big Daddy Loker is probably pretty upset with Rockin Randy right now. Almost as upset as a certain Kamikaze Ken Anderson is with a certain super ball-shed Mike Mercury, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, and that one's going to get settled real soon here on ACW. Fake and Kamikaze coming up, tag team titles on the line. We've got Jimmy Kennedy, we've got the Professor at the backstage with more ACW action. We're going to hear from both participants in this match, all 4.
Thanks, Byron. I'm here with the Hammer Brothers, who have been beaten twice by the GQ Centerfolds. However, Eric, you have never been pinned. Are you going to succeed tonight and get the job done and win the gold?
There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it, Jimmy Kennedy. We have pretty much beaten them every time we've stepped in the square circle. They get controversial wins. Oh, a disqualification. The ref didn't see me pinning long time. I had him for 1, 2, 3, 4. I had him for about 150. Are you paying attention? Look at this man. This man will kill you. And plain fact, he's going to kill the GQ Centerfolds, because I just don't have myself. I have 365 pounds of anger. My baby brother, 8 years in the dojo. We'll bring the pain. All you got to do is show up.
My goodness, back to you, Professor, with the GQ Centerfolds. Thank you, Master Kennedy. Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar here with the Human Orchids, the GQ Centerfolds, and their manager, Angelo Stefano. Tonight, they'll be facing the Hammer Brothers in defense of their title. What are your opinions on this, Angelo Stefano?
Let me ask you guys a question. Do you want to win this match tonight, boys?
No.
Yes? Let me tell you something. We've already beaten the Hammer Brothers by disqualification. This is going to be a walk in the park. We probably won't even break a sweat. Right, Travis? Tell them.
Hammers, a Kempo background. Do you think I'm actually intimidated by that? I don't think so. You're so small, we're just going to isolate you and then beat you.
Kempo karate? Who exactly were you trained by? Ralph Macchio? I dare you to try a crane kick on any 3 of us. And we're going to go home with the titles. Damn it!
I'll tell you what, you talk about David and Goliath, you talk about a mismatched couple, but their blood, their family, and the Hammer Brothers are looking to make their mark in All-Star Championship Wrestling.
Now, Matt Byron, you tell me this. What have the Hammer Brothers done to deserve a title shot tonight?
They've taken on some stiff competition. Matter of fact, Eric Hammer's had the guts to go at it all out on his own. A 2-on-3 handicap match. He took on the GQ Centerfolds. Look at this kid. Straight edge Eric Hammers has got several screws loose. This kid's been in one too many mosh pits, and his big brother, I'll tell you what, he's a vicious, violent guy.
Right there, that is the face of a man possessed. I don't choose to associate with people like that.
Mr. Hammers might want to reevaluate his medication there, as straight edge Brad, there you see it, he's recovered from that weightlifting injury not too long ago, and he's ready to get into the ring and get a shot at the Tag Team Championships.
And their opponents, about to come down the aisle with their manager, Angelo Stefano, from the Roxbury, weighing in at a total
of Studio 54, and they've got the bulbous Angelo Stefano in their corner, a man who no tailor can satisfy or do justice to. Love Machine Matt Longtime, TC Travis Lee. They've got the gold. They're the #1 tag team in ACW. They are the GQ Centerfolds.
Now look at the success this team has had under the tutelage of Angelo Stefano. My question to you, can you imagine the success they would have under the guidance of Tommy Roxx?
I know they'd have a hell of a lot more coordinated dance partner, as Angelo Stefano bringing new meaning to one size fits none. Well, one size doesn't fit all of them. I'll tell you what, they're cocky, they're arrogant, they have their own style, and they're not afraid to insult the male fans at ringside. I'm sure the female fans aren't too fond of them either, at least not in Rockwood they're not, but you gotta give them credit. The tag team champions of the world, the Love Machine, and Tate
Matt Byron, if you'll excuse me, I do have to get up and give credit where credit is due.
Tommy Roxx making like it's Zaz here on a Friday night, trying to show some love, hopefully not literally, to the GQ Centerfolds. And the Hammer Brothers aren't going to stand for their antics, I'll tell you that, Tommy Roxx, if you've had your aerobic workout there.
I've always been a fair, just, and honest man, and I have to give credit where credit is due, and these men deserve credit.
Yeah, you're
not the Hammer Brothers. They don't deserve anything, but the GQ Centerfolds. They're on top of the world here in ACW.
Close your mouth, open your eyes, and like the rest of the ACW fans, the Hammer Brothers will earn your respect tonight. You've got two very varied athletes in the ring. You've got Eric Hammers, not a lot of size, but a ton of skill, and you've got brute power and straight-edge Brad Hammers, Tommy Roxx.
Look how heavy those ACW titles are. The referee can't even hold them.
Well, Paul Rubin's not known for having the 24-inch arms.
And to answer your question, the Hammers Brothers, they aren't going to earn anything of mine tonight. No respect whatsoever. I don't like them at all.
Then why are you here?
I'm here to grace these people.
And I'm sure everyone at home is letting out a hearty huzzah and putting their hands on the television screen in thanks for your efforts. And that's all. Now that that's finished, we've got one-on-one action right here. Tracy Travis Lee, proponent of hair removal systems all over the United States, and sporting some hot fuchsia spandex. You thought he was going against straight-edge Eric Hammers, but we'll see what he can do against the 335-pound Brad Hammers, the big tank in the ring right now, and that's not going to get it done, Travis.
The only thing I need to say about Travis Lee, I do like his pink spandex tights, but I think he'd look a lot better in a bright red bow tie.
Oh, thank you, Pierre Cardin. And straight-edge Brad Hammers inside the ring. Look at that. That's 225 pounds. Well, that's not the first time he's had a strange body thrown into his ring. Oh! Eric Hammers, that's double team action. That's tag team action at its finest. Oh!
Now look at that. They are cheaters. Like I said, they don't deserve any credit. Nothing but cheaters. And Tommy Roxx doesn't associate with cheaters.
Eric Hammers being kind enough to school Paul Rubens of what he wants done inside the ring. Doesn't get the 3 count, though. I don't know if that pinfall would have actually counted Tommy Roxx. But right now, the GQ Centerfolds already look flustered, and Angelo Stefano not being of much help on the outside. Look at that. He's giving him a headlock.
Angelo Stefano knows his craft. He knows what to do, and when the time comes, he'll do it.
Brad Hammers gave Travis Lee that headlock, and he doesn't see Eric Hammers made the blind tag, setting him up. Big drop kick. That was right in the chin.
Nothing but cheaters. It takes 2 of them against one of the GQ Centerfolds.
Try me a river, as the Love Machine, Matt Longtime, desperately needs to slow this match down, because Eric Hammers, he's a little off the wall, but he is all off. Oh, look at that. Not the wisest move you've made in your life, Mr. Longtime. Straight edge Eric Hammers knows several places to go from a headlock. Right now he's going to the ropes. There you see a blind tag. Tasty Travis Lee ducks the clothesline as Eric Hammers. No. There you see a San Francisco train wreck. Eric Hammers going to work on both centerfolds. He outsmarted the centerfolds right there, Mr. Roxx.
It was a lack of timing is all it was. Accidents can happen, and what you saw right there was an accident and nothing more.
Well, when the tag team titles are on the line, it's not a good time for an accident. Look at Eric Hammers! Oh! Kenton Bomb off the top, taking out the centerfold, taking out Angelo Stefano.
Mikey Medallion and myself have been the recipient of that many of times. I think it should be outlawed. banned and not allowed here in ACW.
This kid is warped.
You can permanently injure someone with that.
Well, I'll tell you what, why don't you get a petition, circulate it, go door to door right here in Rockwood, and see what kind of support you get.
I think I will.
I think a bright red bow tie will get a lot of doors open here.
Everyone loves a man with a bright red bow tie.
Just like the Jehovah's Witnesses. Eric Hammer's kind of impaled there on the top turnbuckle. Matt Longtime.
What's wrong with the Jehovah's Witnesses?
Nothing. They give out free books from time to time. Just don't let them use your bathroom. Found that out the hard way. Boom! Big knife edge chop into Eric Hammers.
Matt Byron, I don't want to know who uses your bathroom.
You don't want to know who's been in my house either. Eric Hammers gets her back. Ooh! That's flesh on flesh there. One more big chop. Eye right there, but Matt Longtime cuts him off.
Matt Longtime taking control once again. An interesting way for Travis Lee to come into the ring over the top rope.
Travis Lee, no one said he's not a tremendous athlete, finely conditioned, throwing those big forearms in. Now he's got Eric Hammer set up. Big scoop slam there, plants him pretty well in the middle of the ring, but Travis Lee is wasting a lot of time.
Look at the physique of these GQ Centerfolds. You can tell when they're not at the Roxbury, they're at the gym, pressing, working on their legs. True consummate athletes in the
plenty
GQ
of squats,
Centerfolds.
plenty of lifts.
Plenty of squats, plenty of lifts. If there's a couch around, you know Travis Lee's going to get a workout.
Now I don't want to know who's been in your house. Someone needs to contact your landlord, Mr. Roxx. Right now you see Matt Longtime. He sets him up once again on the court. He's got him propped up on that top turnbuckle. Maybe setting up for a superplex. Actually, I'm not sure what's going through Matt Longtime's brain. They've been debuting a lot of new and varied offense right here. Look out, Eric Hammer, sunset flip. Oh my God! Matt Longtime's head hit the mat with big force, but fortunately, sends Eric Hammer flying with that big lariat. Goes for the cover here. He's got him hooked. Count of one, count of two. This kid is scrappy and he's resilient, Tommy Roxx.
That referee needs to go back to school. If he would learn how to count, that easily would have been a 3 count.
Well, you can talk to Gino Lanza about that. It's his legacy being passed on to the referees here at ACW as Mr. Paul Rubens presiding over this tag team title contest.
These idiots here in Rockwood could have counted faster than that.
Are you sure about that? What?
I'm positive.
With stars in his eyes here. Who? What is he doing?
It looks for a second like Matt Longtime was about to do a version of the worm.
Get your heat from somewhere else, kid. And he's wasting a hell of a lot of time. This has been 20 seconds. He's let Eric Hammers lie unabated on the mat, and there he pays for it. And Matt Longtime fractured his favorite hand right there. That hand gets plenty of workout, but not for a few days. Oh!
Actually, what you need to know is the GQ Centerfolds are ambidextrous. Nothing to worry about.
That'll crimp your grip right there. Eric Hammers gets the tag. Here comes straight at Brad Hammer. Oh! Heavy hammer there. Big clothesline. One for Matt Longtime. Scoops him up. Big slam. One more time here. Big scoop slam. Brad Hammers delivers those slams. He delivers everything he does with a lot of power. Oh my God, he's setting him up for a power bomb. We may be picking up bits of Matt Longtime on and through the mat here.
No.
Up he goes. Oh!
There's power bomb on Matt Longtime.
But Brad Hammers let Matt Longtime escape. Travis Lee, Eric Hammers, one-on-one. They were the legal men. Oh my gosh! Oh. Swinging DDT there by Eric Hammers. He doesn't have him. We have new tag team champions. We have brand new All-Star Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions Tommy Roxx, the Hammer Brothers, victorious over the GQ Centerfolds.
Matt Byron, like I was telling you before, everyone gets lucky. They got lucky, but I guarantee you one thing. If I was managing the GQ Centerfolds, you can bet that would not have happened.
Eric Hammers, Brad Hammers, your new All-Star Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Looking for all comers. I'm sure the GQ Centerfolds will be first on that list. We've got more action, and we're going to have a special statement from superstar Mike Mercury coming up in just a couple of moments here on ACW.
You're watching it on TV. Now go check it out on the web at acwprowrestling.com. Get everything you need to satisfy your daily craving for ACW. Get the latest news on upcoming events, Learn all about the stars of ACW with profiles, pictures, and columns. And interact with actual wrestlers and other fans on the message board and in the chat room. That's ACWProWrestling.com. Log on today and take cover.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Hey! I just finished my 6-pack of beer. I'm sick of watching and ready to start playing. I want my money and I want my explanation, so get your ass out here now.
Hey, Dino, wait a minute, man. You sent me a letter 3 days ago, I think it was, saying that you quit ACW. What is this? What is this all about, brother?
I sent you a letter? Wasn't it posted on the web that I was fired?
Who fired you? It definitely wasn't me. Byron, did you fire this guy? Who fired you? Wait a minute. If you didn't quit and you say we fired you, some don't die, right, brother? I tell you what, somebody's been BSing me all night long about how his appendix hurt. I tell you what, Dino, you and I have been together a long time. We go back. I tell you what, if you can beat superstar Mike Mercury right now, I will fully reinstate you with back pay. How's that? How about it, Rockwood? Tonight, right now, you superstar Mike Mercury.
I don't know what the hell's going on. This wasn't on the floor match. Mike Mercury was supposed to come out, cut his promo, and here's Bambino.
Get out of here.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm joined by Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar. This is Matt Byron, and yeah. I don't know where the hell Dino Bambino came from. Dino Bambino not part of All-Star Championship Wrestling, although, well, apparently from what Gino Lanza said, he might be if he can take on the superstar.
This sets an odd legal precedent, I must say.
To say the very least. Wrestling fans no doubt have heard about it. They've read it on the internet. They've heard about it in the dirt sheets. You know, there's a lot of wrestling. Hold on.
I'll tell you again, I am not wrestling tonight. And if the superstar of wrestling looks like that means Dino Bambino don't have a job. And I can do it because it's my world. You just live it.
You don't have a choice, my friend. You don't have a choice.
Apparently well, maybe we don't have a match. There's Kamikaze. You know, I don't know where this is going, but I like where it's leading. Mike Mercury may finally have to fight for once, and there you see Dino Bambino in exile, a renegade from ACW, and he's laying it in. We're finally going to get it on. Dino Bambino has returned to ACW with a vengeance.
I cannot believe what I am seeing. And this is utter chaos. Chaos to the fullest extent.
Yes, Professor, I can see he's got you worked up and agitated, but Dino Bambino, that's not our title belt. He wasn't supposed to be here. We didn't book him to wrestle, but Gino Lanza giving him the opportunity, and right now, what we got is a 2-on-1 advantage here, Kamikaze, and Dino Bambino going to take out some frustrations right now on the superstar Mike Mercury, and you won't hear me complain about it one bit.
This definitely should appease the wrestler's need in everyone.
Double suplex. Vertical. Wait a minute. What is? Oh my God! Oh my God! This wasn't planned. This wasn't in anything. There. Sam Hayne hates Bambino. A lot of these men hate each other. Come on. These men hate each other.
I am dumbfounded.
And the ACW locker room's finally going to get. Yeah, you're smiling.
This is crazy.
Gino Lanza is smiling. Our commissioner is smiling. All hell has just broken loose in All-Star Championship Wrestling.
How can order be restored amongst this chaos?
I'm not so sure it can. Apparently this is Gino Lanza's plan. What, do we have a match?
Does anyone in this building know what is going on?
It's not my job anymore. Let them go, the fans at Rockwood are saying.
Barabbas, I believe they are calling out.
This is hell. Wait, what the hell happened here? You know, we have an internet situation here that quite frankly went a bit too far. Mike Mercury was going to come out here, run his mouth about certain things. We're going to have wrestling matches. It's going to be a normal show. Dino Bambino shows up at ACW once again, wearing someone else's belt, trying to put himself over. Apparently Gino Lanza is not only going to let him, but he might let him back in ACW.
Kamikaze Ken having to be restrained by his fellow compatriots.
Became part of this. Sam Hayne became part of this. Oh my God, we've got some legitimate we've got heat.
I cannot fathom what is happening here. I cannot take it on.
Are we going to have a match?
Is this a match? Is this a wrestling ring? Is this a circus?
Wait a minute. Are we having a match? Are we having a... Oh! Looks like we are! Dino Bambino taking matters in his own hands. Count of one, count of two. What the... I can't tell what happened there. Sam Hayne got involved. Oh, this is going to break down. This is going to get ugly.
This is ugly.
Take him out. Randy, take him out.
Restore order,
Randy. Take him out, take him out. We're going to have a match. Such as it is. Let's have the damn match. Dino Bambino's got Mercury up. Setting him up. Looks like almost a hangman's neck break. Oh! What the hell was that?
It was vicious, whatever it was.
Some sort of modified face first DDT. Come on, referee. Oh, he doesn't know what's going on. I shouldn't yell at him. Count of three.
I believe that was a match, and
Dino
that was a pin.
Bambino, excuse me, Professor, has returned to ACW with a vengeance. And apparently he's back. Dino Bambino has returned to All-Star Championship Wrestling at the expense of superstar Mike Mercury. All hell is broken loose.
I've never seen anything like this.
Oh my God. What's going to happen on September 30th?
I can scarcely imagine.
We've got 4 men in ACW who hate each other. What the hell is going to happen September 30th? Hell, what's going to happen in the future? We'll sort it out, and we'll see you next week, All-Star Championship Wrestling. Matt Byron, the Professor.
Farewell.
We'll see you.
The ultimate goal of every professional wrestler is always to go after the top prize in each federation. I am the Mid-American Heavyweight Champion, and I do have my eyes set on the World Heavyweight title of All-Star Championship Wrestling. But there's still unsettled business with guys like Sam Haynes. If you go back to the cage match with Adam Pearce, it was a phenomenal match, but never had a finish because of guys like Sam Haynes that had to run in. Proof tonight, I couldn't get my full revenge on Mercury because of guys like Sam Hayne. And Sam Hayne, if you want to go around throwing fire around, don't think Dino Bambino isn't hardcore enough to handle fire. Because boy, you better prepare to get burned.
Ladies and gentlemen, strong words from Dino Bambino, just reinstated in All-Star Championship Wrestling tonight.